Hi friends, Kit Kat Wombat here, and welcome to a massive pin mail video. I am so excited to show you a lot of these pins, especially one like ultimate Grail fantasy pin, like #1 Grail ever for me that I got and managed to get, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. But I've got a lot of other pins as well that are all equally awesome. Maybe not equally awesome, but they're all really pretty, and I'm really excited to share them with you. And Pooh Bear is here to share, and our little pin mail haul as well. So everybody say hi to Pooh Bear. He's a new friend that I picked up at the outlets, and he's my new best friend. Anyways, Pooh Bear, are you ready to see all of my pin mail? Yeah, you are. Oh. So the first one is a legitimate, authentic Disney pin from Shanghai Disney, and it is the Rapunzel Dreamcatcher pin. And so she's got some bubble wrap on protecting her in the box. So let's take her out of the box and look at her. And it was really nice for the person that we bought this from to put the bubble wrap on the front as well as all around the box, just to make sure that she came in flawlessly. And so there's only one pin back on this, which kind of surprises me, and it's actually on the back of the Corona. So the main part of the pin is actually a dangle element, which is an interesting choice. So here we've got it. The pin post, like I said, is on this tiny little Corona sun, and then the rest of it dangles, and it is stained glass. It does have some stained glass elements, not the whole back, but we've got Rapunzel with her art palette, a lantern, and some flowers. And the little danglies are all little Corona suns. So this is a gorgeous pin. I've actually this may be one of the most beautiful, authentic Disney pins that I have. And I'm really excited to have it in my collection. There's a lot of really beautiful details in here. And then on the back, it does have Mickey waffling, and it does say Shanghai Disney Resort on the back, and it is LE of 800. So the next one is going to be a fantasy pin, and it is from Sweetmisfits. And it's from Sweetmisfits before she changed her name, so it was when it was still Enchanted Castle Co. And this is an LE of 700 or 100. 100 makes more sense. I've never seen a fantasy pin be more than LE 100. So it's an LE of 100, and it is Flynn and Rapunzel, and it's their wedding. And so there they are. Flynn is looking as dapper as always, and Rapunzel is in her short hair looking super excited about the day to come. And it's a really sparkly pin. Her veil is full of sparkles, and it's very pretty. And actually, Jose picked this one up in one of her sales. I had no idea we were getting it, so thanks, Jose. I'm really excited about this one too. It's really pretty, and it's even better because it was a surprise to me. Now I'll move on to the bulk of this pin mail. And these are all going to be pins that I got from a Disney Kriss live sale. And I can't help myself around those, but I saw that they had gotten a Rapunzel collection in, and they had a lot of Rapunzel fantasy pins that I've never even seen before, because a lot of the fantasy pin makers are actually really secretive, and so a lot of times it's really even hard to find the makers of these. But I controlled myself a little bit and only got 3 fantasy pins. And I will start out with this really unique pin, which has the castle, the boat from the floating lantern scene, as well as a Corona sun and some lanterns. And it's got no details on the back, so I have no idea, no information about this pin whatsoever. But it is highly detailed. It does look like it's soft enamel, but because it's so small, I don't think it takes away from the pin. And because there's so many bright colors, I think it's a really cute pin. Especially there in the decoration on the turret of the castle. There's no way you could do that with hard enamel, I don't think. It just looks really neat. I love the effect of her hair coming out, flowing out of the castle, and I also love that it's shaped like a little heart. Perfect for Valentine's Day coming up. To go with that, I also got this flower crown Rapunzel with really long hair. And again, this one doesn't have any information on the back of it, so I really don't know much about it. But it is a pretty tall pin. We've got some cute, and a cute flower crown on the top. Her eyes are really cute as well, and it also looks like it might have like some coffee stains on there. I know who did that. Somebody might have spilled some coffee on my pins before I managed to make this video. So sorry about that. I got it off now. There's no flaw on here as far as I can tell. And you got a little bit of her shoulders so you can see the details of her sleeves and her dress. And I just loved the flower crown. I just thought that was so cute. Too cute. And then one more fantasy pin from this live sale that I got. And it says it's LE 30 on the back, but again, it doesn't have the pin maker on it or anything. So I don't know who made it, but it is really cute. She's got her little dress coming up a little bit, and her eyes closed, and her braided hair coming in the, like floating in the back, almost like it's from probably the dancing scene right after in the town of Corona, right after the little girls braid her hair, and she's just having so much fun in the town with Flynn. A lot of really cool detailing on her dress as well as in her hair. So that one is probably the one that I'm most excited about from this pin sale that I got. And then I got two authentics to go with this that are not Rapunzel pins actually. But these are, the first one is part of one of my smallest collections. And this is a Russell and Doug pin from Disneyland Paris. And it is very cute. They're just hugging each other and just being like the best friends ever. I've mentioned before that I'd be interested in making a bigger up collection, but it seems like the ones that are like really cool, the big ones, the jumbos and the LEs of those are really like expensive. So, and I've not looked for fantasy pins of Up. I know they exist, but they don't seem to be nearly as prevalent as the princess ones or anything. So maybe I should look more into that, but I am really excited about this little guy. I don't think it's limited edition or anything, but the Paris ones are always a little harder to come by because you have to go to Paris to get them. So that one's really cute. And then the last one that I got from this live sale is kind of like, it doesn't fit with my collections at all, but it's just because I thought this character was so funny. And I'm pretty sure this is the only official pin of him. I know I've definitely seen fantasy pins with him, but I'm pretty sure this is the only one of him that's authentic. And it is the crab Tamatoa from Moana. And the first time I ever saw Moana, I was at the movie theater at Jose Mai's college, and that scene came up. And I just thought it was like the funniest thing ever when he sang his Shiny song. I thought I lost it. I was laughing for way too long, way too loud. Everybody around us probably thought I was crazy, but I just thought he was so funny. And once I knew that he was available in a set in one of those booster packs, but he was only available in the pack, and I didn't really want to buy all of the ones in the pack if I was only interested in the one pin. But Disney Kriss had my back. They had this little guy available as a single pin, and I snatched him right up because I think he's so funny, and it really is just like a personal, like, I just think it's so funny. It's kind of like an inside joke with myself, but I'm excited to have him. Now for the main event. Now this is a pin that I missed the pre-sale for, and I thought that I was never going to get my hands on it because I was like, all right, well, whenever I try to do, get pins when they're like released, fantasy pins when they're released in shop drops, I'm never fast enough. I can never get my information in fast enough. Even when I like save it in with PayPal, it's like, nope, sorry, you were too slow. But I managed to snag this one, and I am like so excited about it. I can't even say how excited I am about it. But the maker did add a couple little goodies into the bag, so I'll go ahead and show you that as a little preview. She sent some little candies, I guess because it's like the end of Christmas season. Christmas is really over, but she probably had extra candies that she was just giving away. And if you're familiar with this pen maker, you'll recognize these little drawings. She does these little terribly awful, adorable sketches on Instagram of pins that she's planning on making, or getting commissioned to somebody else to actually make the good art. And so she always makes these little like Microsoft Paint style drawings that are just like adorably terrible. And she always sends out little stickers of those terrible drawings. And I don't have these pins. This is not the pen that I got. These are in a crossover of, I think they're supposed to be like astrology pins, which is not really my style. They're really pretty pins. It's just not my style. But anyway, she sent me these stickers to I guess that's just what she does. Anyway, so if you know these, you know that this is a Channizard pin, and you might be able to guess, if you're in the know, what pin it is. And it is called the Rapunzel Flynn Cosmic Couple. And this is a huge pin, LE25 pin of Rapunzel and Flynn being all lovey-dovey. And it's giant pin, 3 pin posts, rose gold backer. This is never, ever, ever leaving my collection. And I am just so beyond excited that I was able to snag this. Because like I said, it was LE25, so I thought that there was no way I was ever going to get it. And so here you can see it's the size of my hand. And I have like regular sized hands. I don't have tiny hands. And the detail on it is like fantastic. It's got the Corona sun on the back, and Cosmic Love is the name, and it is LE25. And Channizard's a Rapunzel stan. Like, I know she is, because she's always posting about how much she loves the Rapunzel. So, and asking other designers to make her some more Rapunzel pins. So she gets it, and I'm just so glad that I was able to get this. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this pin mail haul. Please let me know in the comments which one was your favorite pin that I got, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks for watching.